Number 10. Saikimatsu Occult Gakuen. The story revolves around Maya, the daughter of the former headmaster of Wallstein Academy and a time-traveling agent Fumiaki Uchida. In the year 2012, the world has been invaded by aliens and time travelers were sent back to the year 1999 in order to find and destroy the Nostradamus key, which Nostradamus' prophecy foretold as to what would bring about the apocalypse. The series then turns to the year 1999, where Maya returns to the Academy with the intention of destroying the Academy by superseding her late father's position as the principal. Her plan was interrupted when she meets Fumiaki and learns of the forthcoming destruction. Despite being distrusting towards Fumiaki, they form a pact to look for the Nostradamus key. In order to find the Nostradamus key, time agents were provided with specially created cell phones. When a user finds an object of interest, by thinking of destroying it and taking a photo, and if the resulting image is that of a peaceful world, then the subject is the Nostradamus key. Conversely, if the subject is not the Nostradamus key, then the photo displays destruction. By using the phone, Maya and Fumiaki investigates occult occurrences as they occur in the town. Number 9. Itsuki no Chika. For 500 years, the taboo emperor, Arthur Gaz, ruled the Gaz Empire with an iron fist and conducted inhumane experiments on his own people. But his reign came to an end 5 years ago when mighty warriors, later known as the Eight Heroes, defeated him in a battle for the capital. His death ended the 300-year-long war between the Gaz Empire and the Alliance of Six Nations. In the present day, Toaru Akira is a former saboteur from the war who has difficulty settling into a peaceful world as he cannot find a job where he can put his fighting skills to use. An opportunity appears before him, however, when he meets a white-haired wizard named Chika Trabant. With a coffin on her back, she is searching for the scattered remains of her father in order to give him a proper burial, and she hires Toaru and her adopted sister Akira to help her. However, the Six Nations Alliance, which has now formed the Council of Six Nations, dispatches Alberic Gillette and his men from the Kleeman Agency to pursue and apprehend the late Emperor Gaz's daughter, Chika. With the shocking revelation of Chika's identity, the Akira siblings must choose between helping her gather the remains of the tyrannical emperor and upholding the peace the continent strives to maintain. Number 8. Kangin Ashi. Business deals are usually made through meetings and contracts, but in the world of Kangin Ashi, businesses resort to other means to make their decisions, by hiring gladiators. Yabako Sandrovich's Kangin Ashi depicts a world brimming with action, violence, and martial arts, one where powerful gladiators have fought in grand arenas since the Edo period to settle disputes of wealthy businessmen and merchants. Omatokita, who is nicknamed the Ashura, is a fighter trying to prove himself as the strongest. Hideki Nogi, a member of the Nogi group, hires Oma to fight for him and makes Kazuo Yamashita, an average middle-aged man, his manager. The duo is thrown into fights facilitated by the Kengan Association. Their journey will be full of ruthless battles with other fighters aiming for the same goal. Do they have what it takes to be the best? Number 7. Zenkyu no Terror. Painted in red, the word Von is all that is left behind after a terrorist attack on a nuclear facility in Japan. The government is shattered by their inability to act, and the police are left frantically searching for ways to crack down the perpetrators. The public are clueless, until 6 months later, a strange video makes its way onto the internet. In it, two teenage boys who identify themselves only as Sphinx directly challenge the police, threatening to cause destruction and mayhem across Tokyo. Unable to stop the mass panic quickly spreading through the city and desperate for any leads in their investigation, the police struggle to act effectively against the terrorist, with Detective Kenjiro Shibazaki caught in the middle of it all. Zenkyu no Terror tells the story of 9 and 12, the two boys behind the masked figure of Sphinx. They should not exist, yet they stand strong in a world of deception and secrets while they make the city fall around them, all in the hopes of burying their own tragic truth. Number 6. Akka 13 Ku Kansatsuka. Akka, a national body of the Kingdom of Dawa that provides public service to the citizens of the country, was established as part of the peace settlement between the King of Dawa and the 13 states of the country during a revolt. 100 years later, Dawa is in a period of unprecedented peace, due in part to the Akka system. However, rumors of a coup d'etat started to surface. Jean Otis, the second-in-command of the inspection department of Akka, is charged with inspecting all 13 state branches. What will he discover as he performs his audit? Intriguing and mysterious, Akka 13 Kanzatsuka is a politically themed mystery that reveals a world of diverse cultures and lifestyles, with an intricate connections between its characters as the truth of the coup d'etat slowly unfolds. Number 5. Jiatai Kanochi Knight Kaku Tatakere. Off-duty Japan Self-Defense Forces officer and otaku Yuja Itami is on his way to attend the Dojin convention in Ginza, Tokyo when a mysterious portal in the shape of a large gate suddenly appears. From this gate, supernatural creatures and warriors clad in medieval armor emerge, charging through the city, killing and destroying everything in their path. With swift actions, Yuji saves as many lives as he can while the rest of the JSDF direct their efforts towards stopping the invasion. 3 months after the attack, Yuji has been tasked with leading a special recon team as part of a JSDF task force that will be sent to the world beyond the gate, now being referred to as the Special Region. They must travel into this unknown world in order to learn more about what they are dealing with and attempt to befriend the locals in hopes of creating peaceful ties with the ruling empire. But if they fail, they face the consequence of participating in a devastating war that will engulf both sides of the gate. Number 4. Jingaeyu Densetsu Dai Nue These Kakyu. For over a century and a half, 2 interstellar states have wrestled for control of the Milky Way. The Galactic Empire, an absolute monarchy ruled by Kaiser Frederick IV, and an entrenched nobility seeks to suppress the rebels daring to oppose the inviolable crown. The Free Planets Alliance, a representative democracy led by a corrupt High Council, degenerates as its elected leaders use war and conflict as a way to win popular support. But this long-standing stalemate between the Empire and the Alliance ends with the rise of 2 opposing military geniuses. Reinhard von Lohengram, a minor noble and High Admiral of the Empire through his strategic brilliance and his sister's position as the favored concubine of the Kaiser, dreams of conquering the galaxy and uniting mankind under his iron fist. Meanwhile, Yang Wen-li of the Alliance, an avid historian and reluctant commodore hailed as the hero of El Facil, uses his tactical prowess to navigate around his leader's incompetence and to carve the path to lasting peace. As the war rages on, Reinhardt and Yang each strive for their ideals and to secure their place among the stars as the leaders of a new era of galactic heroes. Number 3. Rewrite. Matsuri, a modern, well-developed city renowned for its burgeoning greenery and rich Japanese culture, is home to Kotaro Teneji, a high schooler least privy to the place's shared values. Content to fill his pockets with frivolity, the proud and nosy boy whiles away his time pestering the self-proclaimed delinquent Haruhiko and indulging in his amorous feelings towards the oddball Kotori. Equipped with the superhuman ability to permanently rewrite any part of his body to multiply his strength or speed, Kotaro is naturally drawn to the supernatural. One special meeting with the lone member and president of the Occult Research Club, the witch Akane Senri, leads to Kotaro reviving the Occult Club by recruiting Kotori and 3 other members. The clumsy transfer student Chihaya, the strict class representative Lucia, and the unassuming Shizuri. As Kotaro unveils hidden secrets with each member of the Occult Club through their shared adventures, he will inevitably encounter a fate only he might be able to rewrite. Number 2. Akihabaras Trip, the animation. Otaku siblings Tomotsu and Niwaka Denkigai are shopping in Akihabara when it is overrun by vampiric cosplaying monsters. These creatures, known as bugged ones, can possess anyone they bite, and soon they begin causing mayhem across the city. As Tomotsu finds himself at the mercy of one of these creatures, he is rescued by the mysterious baseball bat-wielding Matome Mayonaka. Together, they fight through several more encounters with the bugged ones, but before long, Tomotsu is fatally wounded protecting Matome. With no other choice, she revives him as a high-level bugged one, just like her. Tomotsu and Matome, along with the excitable otaku cosplayer Arisa Ahokainen, make up the group the Electric Mayonnaise, and they soon begin dispatching the bugged ones in the only way they know how, by ripping off their clothes and exposing them to sunlight. Number 2. Luck and Logic. In the year LC 922, mankind faces an unprecedented crisis. Following the conclusion of a 100-year war on the mythical world of Tetraheaven, the losing Majin sought a safe haven and invaded the human world Septia. The government is forced to fight by employing logicalists belonging to ALCA, a special police that protects the streets from foreigners of another world. Logicalists are given a special power that allows them to enter a trance with goddesses from the other world. One day, Yoshichika Tsurugi, a civilian who is lacking logic and lives peacefully with his family, meets the beautiful goddess Athena while helping people escape from a Majin attack. She wields the logic that Yoshichika should have lost. This leads Yoshichika to an unexpected destiny with Athena. The future of the world depends on the luck and logic and these logicalists.
Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list? Or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos.